Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Give us 2 more minutes as people are still joining. We will start in 2 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. Into chat. Thank you so much. Let's get started. So today, as I mentioned, we will talk about how you can transform your hiring process with a custom ERP solution built on Zoho Creator. Uh, Zoho Creator, as you might know, it's a low-code platform. It can be used to build any custom process, a small application which can be, let's say, an attendance management in a college, or let's say in a recruitment operation, it can be just resume sorting. But you can also make a full-fledged ERP application with the same tools. So during this webinar, we will talk about how you can do this, how our customers have done it. But before that, we would like to understand a few things from you. That how do you currently manage your key recruitment operations like candidate sourcing, tracking, and onboarding? I have started the poll. It will be on for about 20-25 seconds. Please take part in that. So majority votes are for Excel sheets or other manual tools, and which tells us that, okay, most of the companies are still using manual tools or spreadsheets, which has data in silos. There is no automation. So that is why there is a need for this. And I think that is why you are here, to understand it, how you can do that. Second poll of the day, that what type of, I'll just start the poll first. It's what type of recruitment ERP solution do you believe best suits your organization's needs? Off the shelf or a custom ERP or a low code recruitment ERP? So majority, again, I'll just publish the results here. You can see that majority has said low code recruitment ERP suits them best, then tailor-made, and a few people have also opted for off-the-shelf recruitment ERP. So just go with the majority. The two options that you see, either custom made or low code, is what we will talk about today. So today we have Keith, who is the principal consultant and director of Rapid Recruitment Asia, who has been using Creator for quite some time, and they have also published a case study with us on how it has transformed the process. Omar is the partner, Zoho's partner, who has developed this ERP for Keith, and he has extensive experience in multiple industries, including recruitment. And I, who leads Zoho Creator partnerships here, we will talk about everything Zoho Creator, how you can process, automated process, the recruitment process using this platform. So before that, if you just go to ChatGPT or even on Google and you ask what are the top 5 buzzwords among CIOs or IT teams today, this is what we do for research. That, I mean, how do we position our product? So you will find digital transformation on the top. Then you have cloud computing, AI, machine learning, all of that. But digital transformation is at the top and has been there for quite some time. A lot of you also mentioned that you are still using manual processes or Excel sheets. So there is a need for digital transformation. So these low-code platforms, our partners like Omar, combine the product and their expertise to provide you with that digital transformation, so that you can move away from manual processes to an automated process where there's minimal keep of the system, and you can actually focus on the job that you actually want to do, which is recruitment. That is the primary business. So rather than focusing on how to maintain the data, where to maintain the data, sending an email, asking people to just fill it, you can automate all of that using a platform like Zoho Creator. And but sadly, it being the top term used by CIOs and IT companies, only 35% of companies are successful in the digital transformation efforts. And this is a BCG survey. Why is that? Because sometimes the tool is not right for the company. Sometimes the customer uh, is uh, implementing something which might not be needed for the organization just because their competitors have done it. And there can be multiple other factors. So you have to keep multiple factors in mind so that your digital transformation efforts are successful, because you are putting in your time, you're putting in your money, you are, at least for the time you are developing this or getting it developed, you are putting a lot of efforts there. What are the technology challenges which people face while they go for a digital transformation? So overload on IT departments due to soaring demands of business apps. So in your organization, we all use Android or iOS, and for everything that you can think of, you have an application. Similarly, in an organizational setting, when employees work, I think if I take myself as an example, I always think that how can I do it better? Maybe there's an application to do this. So business applications, the requirement is soaring, and the IT teams cannot meet the demand with traditional platforms. And inability to introduce new processes due to rigid technology infrastructure. So if your application is built on traditional coding platforms, even to write a single code will take months. I mean, to a single process will take months. So you are not able to introduce any new process, and you have to integrate with number of applications. For example, you have 10 departments. All 10 departments use different kind of applications for their processes. The same issue with Excel arises again, that you have the application, you thought that you have automated your processes, but still they're not talking to each other because there is no integration available. Or if there is an integration, it is very time taking and difficult to introduce, and time available to respond to market changes. After AI, the market changes weekly, if not monthly. So we don't have, organizations don't have the liberty to take their time. Earlier, let's say the process changed in 1 year, 2 year, based on market trends. But now, because of new tools coming in, things are changing very rapidly. So you don't have that time available to understand what is changing, what to do, what happens. You should, and then deploy it over a traditional coding language like Python, Java, whichever. And compliance. You must all know about GDPR. Each of your countries will have their own compliance standards. So, and with the traditional platforms or any other platform which do not have compliance inbuilt, you have to spend a lot of time in reading the compliance, understanding the compliance, and then implementing it for yourself. And again, all of these, just one miss here and there can lead to your digital transformation failure. So that is where a platform like Zoho Creator might help you, because you have all of these things inbuilt, because we have made this platform to address these challenges. So what is low code application development? Low code application development has mostly visual component development, where most of the code is abstracted. So let's say you can see in this image that when I drag name, I get a lot of code on the background, but I don't have to do that coding. If I put in email, again, I don't have to do that coding. Name will automatically be changed into first name, last name. Email will automatically have that feature that at least @something.com is available. It will not consider it as an email. You can also mark them as mandatory or non-mandatory fields. To do all of these, you'll have to write a lot of code, which you can see on the right-hand side. So low code has visual component development with minimal coding, easy to use interface, where it is just drag and drop and round tripping. And what are the benefits of low code? It helps in faster rollout of solutions. We confidently say that if you build on traditional platforms like Java and PHP, it will take you 10 times lesser time to build the same applications on low code platform. And then It facilitates business and team collaboration because integration is easy. People are using the same platform, they know what the other team is doing. uh, we can send approval notifications, we can send any new thing which come in on the application itself, and it values the uniqueness of an organization. Even two recruitment companies will not function in the same manner. They will have unique processes, the people are unique, they're out, I mean, the way they do their business is unique, so the processes cannot be the same. uh, Otherwise you will have to tailor your business to the solution, I think, which is not ideal. The solution should be tailored to your business, and it needs to value the uniqueness as it says the creator does that. And it improves employee and customer experience because they can focus on what they do, what they know best, in this case to recruit people, to help other organizations recruit people. Zoho Creator. So Zoho Creator is a low-code app development platform which empowers everyone to easily build powerful applications faster. This has been our vision, motto, whatever you say, but we are very diligent towards it. It is a platform not only for developers, anyone can learn it, but obviously if you want to make very complex application, the learning curve is a bit long. So you can get started with a partner who or a developer who knows the platform, and then maybe then develop your own skill set in the meantime. These numbers might give you some confidence that okay, we are not just talking about things that can be done, but we have already done these for more than 6 million users, 15,000 customers. We have been in the business for 18 plus years, so we were the first ones in the low code segment, and we have continuously reinvented ourselves as the market demand arises. And every year we, as soon as there is a demand for feature in the market, the feature is incorporated into our system. So we also keep updating our tech stack and what you can do on Zoho Creator. So I'll invite Keith to talk about his company, what Rapid Recruitment does. How did he stumble onto Creator? Was there a conscious decision? Did he get a referral? And why did he choose Creator? So Keith, please help us with what you do, how you got to know about Creator, and how it has helped you.
Okay, thank you, Srish, for your time and introduction. Hi, everybody. So we are actually a boutique recruitment agency. So we have been in business for about 8 to 9 years already. Yeah. So all along we've been using a lot of manual Excel sheets and whatnot, very similar to how small companies would operate, you know. And over time, we realized that this can't go on because as the business grows, as operations get more complex, there needs to be a kind of like a common platform for everyone to collaborate and work on. So that's how we started using, in fact, Zoho Mail and stuff like that. That was the initial suite of applications which we started using. And along the way, we realized that Zoho actually has a low-code platform, something which we already wanted to build, because, you know, Excel sheets, WhatsApps, SMSs can do the job, but it takes more time, and, you know, it becomes inefficient as data gets more complex. So I think you know, the challenges really were that, you know, we lacked integration and control over company-wide processes, and you know, we, as a recruitment company, we wanted to build a database of candidates. Yeah. And that was very important to us, because we receive a lot of applications from the public, and we need a platform that can store these information. And a lot of pre-built HR programs out there didn't quite fit what we wanted, because a lot of these existing HR softwares were more tailored for headhunting companies. In our space, we do more towards a lot of temp and contract positions. So these are very fast moving roles. So applications come and go very quickly. And we knew that I knew that we needed something more than just an off-the-shelf platform. We needed something that could be customized and tailor-made for ourselves. Yeah. So these were some of the challenges that we faced. And and I was looking online and I was trying to see, you know, what kind of solutions we have, and I reached out to Omar eventually to work something out. And I believe, you know, such a low-code platform will greatly help in terms of customizing what I needed, because I don't have an IT background. I don't know a single line of code. All I know is, hey, Omar, I need this, I need that. This is how it work. So I drew out, we sat down, we drew out, we came out with a blueprint, and you know, we worked out what we needed, and we fine-tuned the processes along the way. And of course, the time required was way lesser than that if we would have done it from scratch, programming it from scratch. And of course, in terms of cost-wise, that would have been more if we were to be using something that is built from the ground up. Yeah. So I think also, like I mentioned earlier, we've been using we've been using a lot of other Zoho applications like Sheets, Mail, Work Drive, and things like that. So it kind of naturally made sense for us to just integrate everything together. It's easier in that sense because one common platform with a similar product that the company offers will actually allow us to integrate everything in a better manner. So we have, like, in our software, we have things like, you know, once a certain action is done, it could trigger an email notification, or we could receive an update via email based on what has happened on the platform. Yeah, so I think all these things worked out pretty nicely. Muted, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you, Fikit, for your insights on this. And as you clearly mentioned that if you are a Zoho user, you might know that, okay, there exists a platform like Creator. But if you are new to Zoho ecosystem, you can certainly explore that how Creator can help you. We have customer stories where, as I mentioned, Rapid Recruitment story is already shared. So, and we have multiple other such stories. You can go to our customer page and read about what we have done with many other customers. So what was the solution for the challenges which Keith faced? Omar, who has implemented this product, implemented this solution, will take us through the approach and how he solved all the challenges which Keith has mentioned. Omar, over to you.
Thank you, Trish, for this introduction. So today I will show you a demo that will show you how Zoho Creator makes recruitments easy and organized, to say goodbye to messy processes. With automation, everything works together smoothly. Let me share the screen. Is display right?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So as we see, okay, everything will go smoothly from creating job to import the new hires. You will see how Zoho Creator saves times and keeps things running efficiently. So from this demo applications, we see, so always any recruitment process need to capture candidates, also need to have a job from clients. So easily here, like Rapid Recruitments have built a big improvement to capture the candidate through link for each recruiter. That means each recruiter will have a different link to capture his candidate. I mean, the Recruiter will share the link to the candidates. The candidates will fill the informations, and then directly these candidates will be assigned under this recruiter. So each candidate will assign which the record owner of this candidate. So whatever the company is big, like Rapid Recruitment, they have a more than 45 recruiter. All of recruiters know their job, which candidate they need to work on it with a seamless process. So at same time, they need to add the new customers, and they easily can add new leads and customers, like become a s- uh, become like CRM with a recruitment ERP. Sorry. So after adding the client and having candidates here, so they can creating a new job. Once the customer requests a job on the system, they can creating a job like HR manager. Okay, from that job, after they creating the job, they can also complete the process. Let me show you a blueprint that's already built on Zoho Creator. Zoho Creator help you to build even the blueprint. So this blueprint for recruitment application, I mean how the process is starting from job posting. I mean from the job we can start the recruitment process here. Once we add the recruitments on this job, only we select the candidates, and then directly we straightforward to select what type of work this coming. Okay, is a contract or what, or part-time. Okay, then straightforward is the application already created. So let's move the on the applications. So the applications, Zoho Creator help, as we mentioned, help us to even to organize the process and the transition between each stage. Even we have a many type of or many segment of the operations. So Zoho Creator help us to maintain all this workflow. So let me show you how the good how inside this applications we can go in. If you click, can move forward from stage to other stage. If you see directly, we come to another initiating screening here. Then we can go to do interview schedule. If I already did the interview, if I already scheduled an interview for this candidate, okay. So directly we'll see how this automatically become interview schedule. So even the process will be going smooth to the next stage. After I did the interview, then I can access and do testing. So the process here we see uh, become very easy and smooth. So let me show you something here. It's a powerful capability of Zoho Creator to see in one click on the record. You can see whole data you require about you need to see for about this recruitment applications. Like see the details, the canvas view help us to see what the stage going on here, what time the user already moved forward to next stage, if the details about the recruitment, the job, the benefits. So everything can be done here, can seen in one click. Not only that, if you want to see the client details without jumping to client and go to the client form, you can direct click on the client and can see the client details. What this client location, what the job order, what other job order that we already assigned for this client. Not only that, we can see the candidate details. No need to go to the candidate modules and check and search to find the candidate. From here, we can click on the candidate. We can catch up all details of this candidate, the work history, I mean, even the details. Even if you have in our system, this candidate already assigned to another recruitment application, also can see and can explore everything in one page. So at the same time, easily can manage the user-friendly interface to jump between the many segments of recruitments. So let's move forward to another part, very critical part, that's really helped rapid recruitment to manage and accelerate their job and their operation. Something called the e-contract. I mean, every time I need to do contract for candidate, even for customers. So once I need to move forward to have a contract for this, just once I job offer this, the contract in one click already created and generated. Not only that, it generated in document formatting. It's not PDF, I cannot modify. If you see all the highlighted here, data, it's coming from the system. Even all the job description, all coming from the system. Even the details of the benefits. So only what's the user, the user only require just to export this file to PDF and sign, or can be also, if any company also required to integrate with the Zoho sign to have an electronic sign and send to the candidate automatically, it can be done also. So if you see how it's this integration streamline the process and make the how Zoho Creator makes creating contracts is very simple. With the ready templates, you can design the templates as you like, and so it's really fast and accurate and helps the recruitment companies to avoid any mistakes for creating contracts. All data, this data of generated contract, it automatically will be stored in Zoho Work Drive. As we see here, automatically right now is already the contracts are already stored and organized on folder inside Zoho Work Drive. So this about how we can easy access e-contracts and generate e-contract, whatever for candidate, and even also can do that for clients if you have a contract for clients. So that's will help your team to have really accurate and fast job. Even here we can manage the interview. We can manage the interview. If you go to the home page, we can have a dashboard. Also, we have a calendars to check the interview for candidates. So in one place, you can manage everything. You can manage. Okay, if you have Shrish, if you want to move forward, if you ask about any question.
Sure, sure. I don't see any questions till now. I think, please, if you have any questions, feel free to answer in the Q&A tab on your left-hand side. So, Keith, I will ask you that you face challenges, but then Omar built this solution. What are the benefits you have enjoyed so far, and what do you think that will it give you even more features and benefits in the upcoming days? Do you have plans to customize it further? Can you please share some insights on that?
As Omar shared earlier, he showed an example of like an e-contract. So for us, we do have many things like that, like e-contracts, e-job application forms. We have like client contracts as well. So different contracts for different purposes, and all these have been automated to a certain extent, yeah, or rather fully automated, yeah. And I think after we finished the recruitment related modules, I actually reached out to Umar again to kind of like create some finance modules inside. It's it's something that is customized to what we need, in terms of accounts accounts receivables, like whatever invoices that have not been paid and things like that. So these are the little things that we have progressed after the recruitment aspect. We also have, like, for things like leave application. Yeah, so we have also done that in that aspect as well. Something different from our day-to-day recruitment operations. So little things like that have been integrated into this low-code platform, which allowed us to kind of like function more effectively and efficiently. Yeah, and I think over time we actually saw a much greater improvement in terms of productivity, because you don't have to do many things manually anymore. A lot of things have been streamlined and made easy to just a click of a button, as compared to manually filling out forms and things like that. Yeah, and also from the management point of view, we could, because there is data generated in the platform, we could also see in terms of how individual users are what are they doing, what is their efficiency like in terms of how many resumes have been sent out, what is the status of their candidates and things like that. Yeah, so I think it's a good thing that it's customizable to what we like, what we want, and as opposed to a lot of off-the-shelf software, which if I were to buy and use them and I want to make certain changes, I'm sure most definitely the account manager will say, no, we can't do that. It's too much of a cost for us, because these are all tailor-made off the shelf. But with low code, whatever I need, I just reach out to Omar and say, hey, look, I need this. Could you tweak this a little bit? Could you change this a little bit? And he's always there most of the time to render this support for us. So which is very helpful in that sense. Yeah. So that's some of the benefits that I have gained. Our company has gained over the time that we have used this software. I think the greatest thing about low code, fully customizable platform is that once the product is there, it's yours. No other company is using the same product. So whatever changes that you want to make, it's you and as a client and your Zoho partner, which is there to help you to make adjustments that you need. I think this is very important, because sometimes when your business grows in a certain direction, or when when there are things that you need, which you need to have it urgently, I think the platform is as nimble as it can get, in terms of customizing and as compared to a off-the-shelf solution or product. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Keegan. As you rightly mentioned, that first of all, it's completely yours. Second, you still have requirements. Obviously, your business's process keep changing, or you think of an idea that, okay, I need this particular thing. So you can easily get this built and on any off-the-shelf platform, or even a custom platform that is built on traditional platform. It will be a huge cost and time. But here it's very easy. So thank you for again talking about the benefits, and I hope some of the people attending this will use Zoho Creator and get similar benefits or even more than those. We have one question from Nagarjun. Is that, are you giving access to contractors or clients? Omar, would you take that?
I mean, any applications can give access to the customer if customer wants to access their job. Actually, we have another company in Malaysia. We already built recruitment commerce on Zoho Creator. So even this recruitment company selling candidate to the job to the organizations on other company they request for. So even that, I mean, Zoho Creator capability for customer portal help us to provide solutions to let customers their customer access and react, do actions on the system, even do payments or whatever they want. This can be done on Zoho Creator application.
Perfect. So yeah, Nagarjun, we are not giving in this application, but yeah, using portal users, you can give access to anyone outside the organization. This can be contractors, clients, or it can also be the candidates. If you want them to have access to maybe tweak their resumes, tweak their profile, you can give access to that also. And I'll just project this because it looks nice. Sharul's feedback that there's no question that he has, but he would want to work with Omar for an HRMS solution. So thank you, Omar, for your presentation, and thank you, Sharul, for this. And for Nagarjun, we do not need licenses for anyone outside the recruitment company's organization. So there are two kinds of licenses we have, and I think you know about it: internal user and portal user. Internal user is anyone who works for that organization. For anyone outside the organization, you will need portal licenses. So as if the question is that for contractors or clients, you need internal licenses, then no, you can have portal licenses for them. Provided they have, if your contractors are on the same domain as yours, they will still need internal licenses. If they have a different domain altogether, then you can get portal licenses for them. Any more questions, please? If you have any more questions, you can ask. In the meantime, I'll run the final poll for today. Would you be interested in a personalized demo to explore how Zoho Creator can help streamline your recruitment operations?
Recruitment operations.
Thank you, Omar. So again, thank you for joining today, and thank you for being patient with us and asking questions. I hope you got some insights on how you can automate your processes. And as we mentioned over this course of webinar that we are here to help, please reach out to me. Preeti is in the panel, Omar, Keith, for any suggestions, help that you need, and we will help you get started with the platform. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day.